Sarva Have taken a lot of efforts to collect all these photographs. So these photographs were collected from all the brothers and compiled by Mohan Pedrana. Thank you so much for bringing all those memories, Pedrana. So now we have our happy-go-lucky Pedrana, Laksham Pedrana.
என் அன்புள்ள அன்னவர்களுக்கும் என் நன்றி தெரிவிக்கிறேன். நான் சின்ன குழந்தையாக இருக்கும்போது என் பேர் லக்ஷ்மணன். நான் பெங்களூர்லேருந்து வந்திருக்கிறேன். நான் சின்ன பையனாக இருக்கும்போது எனக்கு எங்கள் அப்பா வயலின் எல்லாமே கற்றுக் கொடுத்துருக்கார்கள். நான் பெரியவனாக பிறகு எனக்கு வீணா வயலினில் கற்றுக் கொடுத்துருக்கார்கள். பல புஸ்தகங்கள் எங்கள் அப்பா எழுதி கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். கானகலா போதினி, ராமநாத ஸ்ரீனிவாசையங்கார், பட்டம் சுப்பிரமணியர் முதலிய சங்கீத புஸ்தகங்கள் எழுதியிருக்கிறார்கள். நான் இவ்வளோ பெரிய காரணத்துக்கு எங்கள் அப்பா நான் செஞ்ச புண்ணியம். அவங்களுக்கு நான் பிள்ளையாக பிறந்திருக்கிறேன். அவர்களோட எங்கள் அப்பா சில ஊர்களுக்கெல்லாம் என்னை கொண்டு போனார்கள். நான் அவர்களுடன் போனேன். கிளாஸஸ்லாம் எடுத்திருக்கேன். இத்துடன் என்னுடைய செற்பம் பண்ணிக்கிறேன்.
That was a sweet speech. Thank you so much, Pedrana. So we'll go to the next agenda. We have another video, AB, on other schools and the music worlds. Again compiled by Mohan Pedrana. AV3, please.
Mrs. Dwarka Parthsadi was an able administrator in handling the Madras Sangeeta Kalasala. She was a teacher in Vidyodaya Girls High School, Mahambalam. She used to go there and teach music. She was also a very active member and coordinator in Sri Seva Mandir in establishing their Saligramam wing as well as Jawahar Vidyalaya in Ashok Nagar. They collected a lot of donations from foreigners as well as local. With the donations, Sri Seva Mandir was constructed. All the halls were in respective donors' name. They have purchased a lot of musical instruments like veena, violin, mridangam, sewing machines, lathe machines, machineries, drilling machine, etc. Whenever foreigners, they used to visit Sri Seva Mandir Saligramam along with Channagantamma. Mrs. Dwarka Parthsadi used to be accompanied, and they used to take them for a round and they used to explain the activities there. She used to demonstrate a musical program with the students there, and the foreign dignitary used to appreciate it. N.C. Parthsadi was not only helpful to musical students but also helpful for poor boys and girls who wanted to have a good education and come up in their life. He used to help them financially so that they can go to school and study. Many of them studied in colleges, postgraduated, and they used to come back and give their gratitude to them. Parthsadi and Dwarka Parthsadi, they have written 13 books in all. Ganakla Bodhini is a Bible for music lovers. even as on today, and it has gone for more than 25 editions. Composition Tyagaraja Volume 1, Volume 2 were sponsored by Balasatya Book Depot. Navagraha Kritis of Muthuswami Dikshitar, Syama Sastri compositions, Patnam Subramania compositions, Ramna Srinivasa Iyengar in Telugu as well as Tamil were written by Parsadi and Dwarka Parsadi. Javalis in Telugu were written and it was sponsored by Andhra Pradesh State Sangeeta Natak Academy. Ragamalika Bharani in Telugu, Carnatic Music Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3 were sponsored by Sri Sai Mandir. And one of the best thing in Javalis is Mr. Parthasarthi used to go to nook and corner of Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu to collect the originality of the song, and he used to make notations along with, sometimes many times I used to go along with him and be associated in recording all the Javalis and make the book successful. Thank you.
So now we have Mr. Sudhakar to talk about his memories with his parents.
Earlier part of my parents' life, I think almost my brothers have told. So I was mostly with them in the later part of their life. So I used to see them, how they used to react or tackle the situations. So that was very helpful for me in my part of life. Of course, they are my role models. So I have categorized them in different ways. First, parents to the global. And the second is parents to the students, parents to the relationship with the relations, and parents to the as an individual. So I have just categorized them. So to the music world, I think almost the previous slides and everything has been already been told. One thing I would like to tell is they were very, I can tell they are polyglots. That is, they are very good in many languages, and that is very important for interacting with the students. So they have to write in different languages, and just imagine for each and every student they have to write notation. So now we are got computerized, we are doing all replications, and we are sending this e-books and all. But in those days, for each and every student, they have to write each and every, very next student, they have to write the notation. That is very difficult actually. So other things they are told. One more thing I would like to tell is, they never expected any remuneration for the so much of works they have done. For example, a single book now, Ganakala Bodhini, which they have written, that cost, I think about 3 books cost is what they got that remuneration then. That's all. Not more than 3,000 rupees or so. So they never expected. Their main motive was to reach the students. And that contribution they did to a very great extent. Irrespective of day or night, they used to do a lot of contribution. And open mind. See, if a student brings some new song or from anywhere, they used to convert into notation, and they also used to start teaching to the other students. That one is there, and Rudrapriya Ragam. So all those things they used to learn from the students and used to propagate to the. Similarly, if you see Raravena Gopapala, the first and last Charnam you could not see in any other book. This is where they have recorded it. So that is very rare. See, encouraging people is very necessity for artists especially. Similarly, Tanjavur Shankaraya. So he used to write beautiful compositions, but he was little worried because no one was encouraging him. So my parents, what they include them his songs in their books, and he was very happy. So he was very happy that someone is there to see artists. That is what they want. So whatever they do, they have to have some encouragement or. Ranjani Ragamarikanda is there. So many things he has to do. Next. To the relatives, it was par excellence. So, if anyone talks about for disrupting the family, they never used to listen to anyone. They are very strong. As a family members, their brothers and all are very strong. One example I can give is during my last Father's Day in the hospital, Isabella Hospital, he was almost unconscious. So doctor was attending him. Suddenly he woke up. He said, "My brother is coming." We never expect what he's. We went to the balcony and saw actually his brother was Gopalachari was just getting down the car. We'll see only in cinemas, but actually I have seen. So he was coming up, and once he came near my father, he introduced him to the doctor, and introducing, he is the first one of the few, he is the CTRA director, okay? And he told about his qualification, everything. Then he became unconscious. So such was their affection to the brothers. Similarly, caretaking. So father used to caretake of my grandfather right from beginning and during hospitalization and indexing. So everything after computerization we started doing indexing and all. Or in library you would have seen. But they were very good in indexing, maintaining everything in index. And spick and span, I think someone, Venkatraman has told. So white and white, he will be in white and white only father. Mother also used to be very clean and tidy. Dress sense, of course, they are all very neat. Similarly, account upkeep. He was not an accountant or something like that, but the way he maintained the accounts, it is not for any budget or controlling and anything, but he used to maintain everything. The debit, credit and all those concepts he used to do, but he didn't study, but he used to maintain those accounts. Money sharing. So even if 1 paisa is due to anyone, he will go and give it to them. So he will not rest otherwise. And as Mohan already said, day and night group singing, that was a discipline which he was maintaining. 9:30 night, we used to sit down at least till 9:30 to 10:30. We used to have a group singing. That is why we are able to, as he said, we are able to remember those songs, even complicated songs. As I said, Navagara Kritis and all, just like that it will not come. So since we are used to singing right from our childhood, still we remember. So similarly, my mother used to keep all the expense in a packet. Queen Mary's College, she used to preserve the autograph of the Queen Mary's. Her in the last father passed away on 13th exactly. That is on his birthday only he passed away. So exactly at the stroke of 12 he passed away. Just before that he asked us, tomorrow is my birthday, just to make gulab jam for me. So he was asking. So my tribute to them is, whatever I know, I like to impart to the students, whatever I know. And as far as possible, I will try to translate their works for the benefit of the student and guide them in making the learning process faster. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sudhakar.